Recording. What's going on, everybody? It's Milver back with day 4 of the Legacy playthrough here. We had some visitors overnight at the house. I had to take them out and everything like that. This was one of the zombies there that decided to be annoying. I think this might have been a remnant here. We'll just kind of bust through this here because I need some iron because I'll check my character here. I started making scrap gloves, well, scrap stuff, and I need actual. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Actually, should just wear that again because it provides a little bit of protection at the very least. But pretty much, in order to make scrap iron, I need like 100 iron per piece and like 150 for the chest piece. And I will say it's like actually pretty affordable armor to make. Like you think about like duct tape costs and like in the current day version of 7 days, it's like it really is a trip to see kind of like how affordable it is to make duct tape, and also just making something like a piece of armor where it only takes 1 duct tape. It's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. It's like, and the duct tape only takes like 1 piece of cloth. It's kind of one of those that, it's kind of like the meme of, you know, like the Bugs Bunny meme where he goes like, we had like $1 Big Macs, we had like everything so affordable. We had it all, we just didn't know it then. It's like that's kind of what it reminds me of, like a little bit. We need to try to find some actually, speak of the devil, moldy bread. There's some free duct tape right there. Very nice. I want to try to find some moldy bread because having found a beaker, I can actually try and cure my infection with actual, what's it called, you know, antibiotics. You don't need like any sort of like fancy book or anything to, or you know, read 1,000 books to make one. Since I just got a glue, I'll show you the duct tape recipe. Literally just 1 glue and a piece of cloth. Oh, if only if it was like that in current day. That would just be so wonderful. Speaking of which, another glue. It's just like, you know, it's just so wonderful. Yeah. Oh, unlock door, so I apologize for it being a little dark in here. We'll open up some light with the old curtains here. Check the kitchen, see if we find anything good. Iron? No. Another cooking pot. Probably smelt that into the forge. That is one thing that was like a big thing back in this version, is like smelting stuff into the forge. You could, I know people kind of would make a big deal about. It would be where you had to, like people would say like, oh, you know, be sure to smelt your raw iron into the forge, you know, like your iron ore. And in order to maximize your iron gain and everything like that. This might be kind of close to the house. Is this the same house that we... I think it is. It very well... I think it is, actually, so... we got you. You want to say hello? Good morning to you. We'll just boink you over the head. There we go. How much iron do I have on me? 70. So, funny enough, but I don't, so probably not much hiding up here aside from our usual stuff like our, you know, maybe the corpse and the gun safe, so, let's see. Oh boy, it is so dark in here. I really apologize for this. I'll just kind of start mining through here. I think we should be getting mining tools level 10 soon here today because I am patiently waiting for that. Let's get through. And unfortunately no power attacks or anything like that. Just keep busting on through, hopefully. Come on, please. Please let it be worth it at least to me. And... dang it, zombie! Sneaking up on me, I heard her, but I should have taken care of her. Let's take care of that bleeding. There we go, so... let's check our friend out. Nothing. We'll take the... or repair the bandana. Repair you. And... scrap you down for cloth there. Try not to pop the potato. And you can get scrapped down, so... there we are. And... yeah, I'm just kind of repairing that stuff, just not only for full durability, but it helps that tailoring skill out a little bit. Did I check you for piece of bread? Unfortunately, you can't turn these stupid sham sandwiches into you know, pieces of moldy bread and all that. Otherwise, I would have done that already, and we wouldn't have an infection. But I digress. It's just how the game was left. It's like I do wonder possibly like since this like because the backstory on this is like for 7 days like this version. It was because Telltale published this version, like the FemPimps lent out the game to like Telltale Publishing and Iron Galaxy or something like that. They were the ones responsible for like for this version. There you go, take you down. More sham sandwiches. Ugh. And basically Telltale went under. It should be pretty well known by now, but some people don't know the case, so... come here. There you go. Nice little one-shot. Yeah, we should be getting an airdrop today. Later at noon, because I have it set to once every 3 days. Grab you... oh! Mining helmet. Actually, big deal. That is wonderful. We'll just repair you down for... we'll just scrap you down. Sweet! We got a... what's the... there we go. It's left arrow pad for me. To turn on the old helmet light. Now we don't have to worry about darkness. Lovely. Let there be light. Let you guys beat up on the fence. We're gonna try to loot a piece of bread. Unless you guys want to drop me a piece of bread. Huh? Either of you? No, get out of here. Mikey. I know you look like the type to be having a piece of bread on you. Just finished you off a nice arrow. What the? Okay, so, well, you just helped me out a little bit, actually. That's not even that bad. I would rather keep the gas barrel, but... I mean, if you wanna help me out like that, I can't really say no to it. Grab you, and... you probably can't even figure out how to get out of that garage now. Then again, I probably wouldn't either. Sir, you could just jumped out the window. It's not that high. Or you could just be stubborn. We'll just sink another arrow in. Come on. Okay, I'll just take the club too. Level 17. There we go. And I'll just kind of start a small stack just so we don't have to worry about all that junk just continually stacking up. Hey, there's our piece of bread. Oh, we're gonna have to go back home here pretty quick. 3 more pieces of duct tape. Very nice. Very nice. Anybody in here? Doesn't seem like it. I will grab these chairs up for extra leather, though. Watch as I decide to make myself a antibiotic, and this airdrop today will contain a piece of antibiotic for me. Wouldn't be surprised in the slightest by it. just kind of how 7 days is. Some ammunition, so we will just pick that up. I really need to put my bedroll down. Empty corpse, cupboard with a... Then we got a cash register here. We can come back for that, so... we'll check out beverage coolers, see if there's anything good. Take that. We should go and try and find a water source. Hey, a wrench! There we go. Actually something good. It's not the best wrench in the world, but hey, it's... At least we can salvage stuff for the workbench and other stuff, so... okay, I'll just grab that brass there. I think there's a box in here that we can grab from the... from this room, and I think it might be a working system, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, good. It's another little bathroom. Huh. Nice to actually have some joy finding a wrench. Nada. Got a vitamin, so we'll just take that. That, unfortunately, I haven't got a wellness point for a while, but we will take... Actually, you know, we'll just take a piece, make a piece of duct tape out of that glue. See if you have anything entertaining for me. My axe is degrading enough to the point where it's starting to lose damage, so... But hey, I can't complain here. Working stuff's crate with an iron sledgehammer, which I can smelt, but I will just scrap that down. And honestly, I'll just leave the feathers here. They're fairly common, so. Alrighty. I'm gonna get myself out of here and craft that antibiotic, and then we'll go from there once I find a place to loot. Alrighty, so I've actually got my armor. Well, actually got my infection treated, so that is good news. Thankfully, it's like the infection's insta-cure, so I did make myself a proper goodbye, good night, sweet prince. I did make myself a scrap armor, legs and chest. So basically, I think we're gonna be over like level 100 and armor smithing. So, well, you know, like in terms of quality. So pretty much like there's 100 levels to every kind of action skill. It's like in the game, but it's like I just gotta go by the quality levels, to be honest. So, good sir, come here. See, we're kind of attracting a bit of attention. Stunned though. It's not that. There you go. Try to club him down, and you can have a couple arrows from me. Damn it. Twitchiness. Come on. You can have my last regular arrow for now. There you go. You're kind of wondering why that nurse was standing up and not doing anything. That's a kind of little quirk of zombies. Sometimes they'll just stand up. They'll stay standing up till their bodies decompose. So it's unusual, but hey, look, I got a nice little bit of vitamins there. That was another nurse, so we'll get Crawler down here. There you go. Oh, hello, good sir. Where'd you come from? Don't matter. There you go. Another level up. Another stun, so make sure you're down. Make sure I loot you before you decompose, because depending on the position, his body might collapse. Like, will break. A horde of crawlers! Hello there! This is another kind of hilarious thing with crawlers, like, they kind of start crawling over each other. It becomes kind of funny. Oop, sorry about your arm. You would just stay for a second. Yeah, that'd be great. Get you. And come on. Sweet. And at least they didn't break my legs, so. I thought I was saying, did I search you? We'll take. Come on. Dirt glasses. Now these don't do. They don't really do anything. They're just pretty much just aesthetic. It's like they're goofy. Now I look like a turbo nerd. And airdrop is dropping, so lovely. I'll go check that out in a little bit after we check out the houses and everything like that. I'm hoping one of these houses has a pool in the back because this one doesn't. There can be some really nice houses like in the game that give you some well, they have a pool in it. That's basically like your go-to for water because they'll keep you self-sustained. I'll check you out. Duct tape and trophies and all that. I think it would be better just to break through here. Hopefully this isn't too bad, so really should check like how close I am getting to mining tools though. Get you, and make sure I turn on the old helmet light here. Yeah, the mining helmet's the only piece of gear in the game that has proper, has like a helmet light, so pretty much you're stuck with it. But hey, at least it's like, with this, you get, I keep mentioning this in modern zonies, it's like, at least you get proper kind of character customization with all the clothes. And grab you, leather hood schematic. Actually didn't know that, so nice little bit there. Also salvage this TV here. Takes a little bit, and also had to, kind of unusual about this version, it's like, it turns into, this winds up turning into, 2 sections, so it is very slow though, because it is a little level 30, so. That's salvaged, and not really much reason to break it down unless you want to make, like, lights, which, okay, like, there's no electricity in this game, and, this may seem really funky, but you can make lights that you can just place on the ceiling, and you can just turn them on and off. It's like, it's really strange, but this was before, like, this version never received the electricity updates, so I think it was planned on having, like, they planned on having this, get electricity, but because of Telltale going under, it never came to be. I'll check you out, nothing. Get rid of you, and there is a basement under here, which, I believe has a safe, but we'll probably just ignore it for now. Get you. Try not to twitch around so much. I can't really help it because my controllers stick drift, so my controllers are expensive, so we'll just scrap you down, and we will just check you. It would be nice to find a higher quality sink. There's some poo, so old sink, and that was pretty much the entire place, so. Ooh! Sniper rifle schematic. I don't have any parts of the sniper rifle, but it's still something nonetheless. At least it's something. Let's check to see where that airdrop rolled in. Actually, looks like it rolled in on top of the gas station. So it looks like I'll have to break through that iron door to get to it. Be over to the airdrop in 1 second. Well, actually pull it up to the airdrop here. The airdrop actually didn't drop on the roof. I thought it was, so let's see what we get out of this. And what did I say? I figured you were probably gonna get some antibiotic, and sure enough, we got 5 of them. We also got a proper med kit, which The medkits on this version are actually, they're not overtime heals. They are actually, like, super heals. Basically, like, you just instantly get a whole bunch of health back. And there is a medicine skill that you level up, but it's like, you basically have to spam a whole bunch of medications in order to really kind of power level it. It kind of sucks to take care of, but it's like, keep this sand on there. Yeah, the first aid kit instantly heals 51 health, and I believe it has a bit more healing over time for that. But yeah, pretty much that airdrop just kind of gave us a whole bunch of, kind of gave us all we really needed for antibiotics for a little bit, so kind of one of those, we were really worried about it, but it's like, yeah. Nice black puffer coat. I realized I actually did get my mine tools up 10, so I did invest into Miner 69er, so we're breaking through this a little bit faster. At least makes it nicer. Check the cupboard, check those. Just make sure I grab the glass jars because I don't want to lose them. I'm just like, I'll just keep a whole bunch of them. I think, I'm trying to remember. With glass jars, I don't know how much they actually stack up in the old inventory. We'll just get rid of you. But it's just like, I know they stack up pretty high. I think it's something like 300. There's some leather boots, cowboy boots, but yeah, I'd rather take the ammo with. And I'm honestly not mad about getting the antibiotics. It's kind of was, I kind of called it, but it's one of those deals moldy breads are only real use is for making some what is it? Making antibiotics. That's literally all it's used for. That's kind of like it's like, yay, bonus medication. Huh, let me drop my loot off and probably come back over to hit these garages and see if that deer's still here. Alrighty, so we are back over at the little intersection here. The garages that I wanted to take a look at, kind of quickly break into. So, lovely stuff here. The deer is not around seemingly, which that's alright. I'll get you, and we'll just take care of you. Probably should hold on to that. Someone getting mad at me? Oh, someone's wanting help. Probably zombie Steve here, so it is. I can see those blue muscles anywhere. Come here. Come get your prize. Oh, good sir. I know you have a good smacking. There you go, and just knock you out. Another leather duster for the pile, and I believe actually Trader restocked today. Ooh, even better mining helmet. That's actually pretty nice. I will save the mining helmet there for the reason being is because if I get a workbench going soon, I can actually start working on. Well, I can combine the two and basically not lose any quality from it. So we'll just get you and got there. I wanted to show like the first aid kit recipe because I realized I had a couple first aid some blood bags, and I'm like, I have some grain alcohol, so I can make a little bit of. I can actually make some first aid kits. It doesn't. That's one thing I kind of find a little dumb about later versions of the med kit, like where they made it to where you have to have beer instead of grain alcohol. I know grain alcohol wasn't used for that much on this version, but it's I'm just kind of like, why would you put beer into a first aid kit, of all things? Okay, I'm trying to drop that. Oh, I'm so used to having the drop function on a container, so thankfully that's not so bad. There is, that looks like snow. It's the winter, so looks like we got Senior Crawler over here. I'll just kind of knock him over, and I'm sure Arlene's probably gonna come over. Yep. We'll just kind of knock some sense into you. There you go. Don't forget to check you for anything. Nothing really too worth. So, I don't even want the Sam sandwiches. Those are pretty much just your last resort for like when you have for hunger. It's like wouldn't even recommend them because vitamins don't even. Oh, look, a flashlight and a better shovel. Augmenting guns. Literally, the flashlight's the only attachment or mod you can say in this version. It's just that's pretty much like the only thing you can really do with this is light up stuff. I want to go over to the snow over here just to see. I want to go sprinting over just to see if we can find any of those tree stumps I was talking about. I know we found a couple so far, but yeah, it just would be nice to find some. There's a road. Don't be surprised if the road train generation can be like if you see it being a little funky. It's definitely something sometimes. Actually, I was wanting to go run over to the snow biome, but that's a fair distance off. I kind of want to stay a little local here and get some more stone and everything like that. See if I can get myself some stone grinding done. And honestly, I think I'll do just that till about 30 minutes till nighttime. Then we'll tune back in after a little time lapse. Alright, so it's coming up on about 21:30 now in a couple seconds. I've done some grinding for some stone and also iron because, and if you're wondering how am I grinding for iron while I was grinding for stone, it is because, I'll show you in just a second. Those boulders there, they are like one of your best sources for iron early game, and it's like, because they're fairly common and it's like you can do a fair bit with them, so. Managed to level up my mining, to be honest, with the shovel. Well, just from mining all this, and it's good to have that because it's like more mining levels I get, more damage I do, and then I get more levels of Miner 69 later on. So just go and grab this last block here, and I'm going to run over to home, guys. If you made it this far and you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps channel out so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And I'm gonna go and do my grind overnight. Hope you have a good one.